What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another killer episode of ASMR with Joe. Just kidding, it's actually Whispers of the Dice. This is session 43 of Terrador's Trespass, Shattered Alliance. Episode 43. I already said that. Last we left off, we were escorted into jail by the worst guard ever and put into a underwater Airbnb. We sat around and had a verbal funeral for Loric, had a visit from King Cermet, who said that we can rot in a jail cell, and met a night shift and day shift of guards, one of which being a cool orca lady, the other of which being horrible European twins. One of them's European. Maverick and Cyrus discuss next steps and the Panther, while everyone agrees to play the governor's little dogs so that he sort of doesn't get that we're on to him. Finally, we find out our new roommate is Kubo, the Land King of Abyssalia, the former Land King of Abyssalia, recently imprisoned for attempting to kill his own daughter, Seraphina, played by Scully. Shout out Scully. We find our envoy, we're going to say for sort of acting purposes, Heidi has transformed into a plant and is able to see and hear everything around her, but you guys can't figure out how to get her to not be a plant anymore. You know this happens sometimes. And Theo is really deep in meditation. So even when she's walking around following you guys places, whatever, like, while you guys are in jail here, she's meditating. And that's it. So we find our envoy on Shadow Moon 1st. Somebody might want to write down that date. It is Shadow Moon 1st. 2.5 weeks since the envoy was put in jail. So we skip forward from last session 2.5 weeks. Every day, Punther and Gunther come and annoy you with their guarding antics. Every night, Sachi comes and shares gossip, washes your laundry, brings you your favorite foods, and generally, she makes your stay here much more bearable. You all have found that she is very amenable to requests when you are friendly to her. You've gotten no update from the governor yet. Sachi, however, even got you all a working holocube. The governor's face is on it as we zoom in here, making a statement on TV. Jesse, you want to play the governor, or you want me to?
You, because I forget what the statement is.
Okay. The governor's on the TV, and he goes, "People of Arenica, we are saddened to hear such a tragedy unfold in Abyssalia. It is so hard to see one of our beloved envoy members go savage and ultimately have to be put down due to his actions. This just goes to show that you cannot trust any species that are correlated to Terrador." And you guys see that as the Holocube broadcast continues on, oh my God, Abyssalia, specifically Cermet, backs this hard with statements of their own. You guys, the three of you and Kiana are sitting around the fire when the statement is made. I think Kiana goes catatonic quiet hearing that. But Sachi's here as well.
Governor's a Minotaur too, which is hilarious.
Yeah, come on. Dude.
But he's different.
He's so human washed.
It's like Hitler.
So we have Bart. Let's do, it's been a minute, y'all. Devon, describe what Bart looks like. What's he doing right now? Sitting here watching this Holocube.
Hey guys, I'm Bartolomeo. I'm blue. We're in the fire? Oh, by the fire? Right. The fake fire.
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego moment.
Right.
That. Hey, who got that at home? Oh my God. Who got that? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
I didn't hear.
Go ahead. It's a Bible story. Go ahead, Devon. I'm sorry. Describe your character.
Oh. So am I describing the character? Or what I'm doing?
Both. What does Bart look like right now?
Well, he's very blue. Blue as he's been in a very long time. Just what being underwater does to you.
Yeah. What's he wearing, Devon? What's he wearing? Sort of, like, how's his hair look? Is his hair messed up? Like, give us something. Come on. You want Sebastian to go first, and then you can...
So he's got, like, a bedhead going on right now, because, like, he's not seeing anybody other than the party, right?
Correct. And Sachi.
So it's just kind of just there. It's like a bird's nest and stuff. Though they have not been in the prison very long, he looks like he has been imprisoned. It looks like he's been in isolation for 20 years. He's suffering. It's hell in there. So yeah, he's just sitting, staring at the fire, the fake fire with no heat radiating off of it. And he's just wishing maybe either they get out soon or he finds an end to it all.
Cool, Devon. And what's Bart doing right now as you guys watch this holocube?
He's listening. Shut up.
Okay. Is he?
Well, I said he was just staring at the fire.
Okay.
So he's
big
not.
Fire. So well, you see, the holocube's here. He's like sitting off to the side, listening, but he's staring into the flames.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's get warmed up, guys. Love you, Sebastian. Talk about Mav.
Well, seeing as how we don't have any, he doesn't have any of his toiletries, which are bougie and made for him. His hair is a little less lustrous than he would like and a little bit longer than he would enjoy. And I would say he's rocking like a heavy facial hair. Not like a beard, it's 2 weeks, and I don't know how men's facial hair works.
Stubble. Stubble.
Yeah, he's got the stubble, but he's not enjoying it. He refuses to look in the mirror. I think the same thing as like Bart. They've been there in 2.5 weeks. He feels like he's been here for 10 years. Like, that's what he feels like, and he is just currently right now. You said the address is over, correct?
Yeah.
And he's just doing push-ups and sit-ups in the corner. Not wanting to pay attention to that, because that really pissed him off.
Yeah.
And when you're trying to not be an angry man, but you're in confinement with someone who tried to kill your baby sister,
hey,
sometimes...
Come on. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess whatever clothes they gave us, I don't know.
But, some basic linens, like that kind of thing. You guys are in, like...
Yeah.
Tan, I mean, it's pants and a shirt,
It's a jumpsuit.
Basically. Cyrus, go for it.
Cyrus has not been enjoying this time being contained in this jail cell for like 2 weeks. The bottom of her cloak is like pretty frayed because she keeps pulling at it. She's wearing like some short sleeves because before they came here they were in Varanth and it's warmer there. So her arms are bare. You can see all her battle scars and stuff. She doesn't have her weapons, so she can't really spend her time at least trying to look productive by cleaning or sharpening her weapons over and over and over again. And Maverick yelled at her for picking at her cloak, and said that before long she wouldn't have one anymore, so she's moved on to picking at the rug. And it's like got these tassels on the end, it looks like. So whenever they're listening to the holocube, she's just messing around with like the tassels. She's like braiding them, pulling some out, chucking them over at Bart, stuff like that. But then he hears what he says about Loric, and she kind of listens a little bit more. And the more she listens, the angrier she gets, and she accidentally sets fire to the rug.
Woo! And it take like you guys have to tip over Kiana's barrel to get it out. Yeah, Leica goes full catatonic in the corner. Not talking to you guys. I think over the last 2.5 weeks, she's been more normal. I think Leica is very normal, except for when she's not. And when she's not, she's catatonic. Just not. Don't talk to me. Yeah. Actually, and we'll see. You guys are sitting there. Sachi's not in here quite yet. You see that Kubo is sitting closer to the back end of the room where you guys are all watching this holocube. And he's eating something, and he goes, "That's fucked up."
Well, what do you mean? Did you know him? Do you know what's going on here? Why are you even in here?
What?
Listen to when I'm talking to you. Maverick, I'm gonna kill him. I'm really gonna do it.
I don't. Every time he sits up, I don't think you should do that. Like, every time he does the sit up, he speaks a word. Mm-mm.
Or how long are you gonna chew this popcorn for?
How much food did you put in your mouth?
He does this so long that it you guys are like, I'm not fucking interested anymore, and you guys stop paying attention. Jesse, did you see my text?
Yeah.
Okay. You see, you guys, the three of you can give me a perception. This game requires dice! I'm quoting Nolan, sorry. None of you were there for that.
I was rolling for someone. I would have rolled a nat 20. But...
Oh my god, can Jesse have rolled for me?
Pick one person that you like. Pick the person you like the most, Jesse.
Yeah, Jesse.
No.
Who do you like the most?
I'm not doing
I got an 18.
Then nobody gets your nat 20. 18.
Supposed to offend
5.
Jesse.
14.
14. Okay, and...
You said perception?
And Mavi? Yes.
What if I split my nat 23 separate ways?
We can do that.
I got 26.
Each of you adds 7 to that.
That's so much.
25.
21.
33.
Well, then, basically, all 3 of you notice as...
Thanks, Jesse.
Notice Kiana's putting on her
Wait,
skin
she's
for
almost
the
there.
day.
Hang on. Oh my god.
Noticing.
All of you, what is this? All 3 of you notice. All 3 of you notice. All 3 of you notice as Leica stands up. You know, she's been non-responsive for several minutes. Turns and walks, seemingly towards y'all's bedroom.
And we still don't know that she's Leica. We still know her as Kiana, right? Or do you think she'd told us?
No, haven't told you. The only people who know are Heidi and Loric, who one is dead and the other is a plant. So,
Cool.
Okay.
I think that she's gonna look directly at Bart and try to mentally project what she's thinking into his brain and be like, you should go talk to her.
Bart, roll me insight to see if you catch that.
Roll for telepathy.
Yeah.
Telepathy.
You said insight?
Yeah, please. Well, I
Oh my
can't
God,
find a
this-
comfortable way to wear this frog hat with my headphones.
Take your headphones off,
I'm so
put the hat on,
insightful.
and then headphones. There you go.
She chose every hard way.
24.
Every single hard way. Hold on. She has to put her ears back on.
Guys, what if I call out sick for tonight? I can't do D&D. I can't talk.
You're already here.
You can't call out
You can't
sick.
go home.
I like to think Cyrus is just so upset from being here that she had the first 2 days she would just scream until for the guards to let her out, and that just ruined her voice.
It's 3 in the
I think
morning.
that's-
Cyrus
yeah.
sitting up in her bed.
Okay, so 24
She started
in
too many
insight.
fires that the smoke inhalation just got so bad it messed up her voice.
So 24, you totally get what Cyrus is putting down for you to do.
Wow. Oh, I gotta be the one, but okay. Bart stands up and follows Kiana.
Are you like confronting Kiana, or you're just kind of following her and seeing what she's doing?
I'm just following her to see what she's doing.
Okay. You follow Leica into the bedroom. Theo is sitting on one of the beds in the corner, meditating. Heidi is a plant on her bedside. Leica goes over to a bed on the opposite wall. And she sits down, she kneels in front of the bed and like does prayer hands. Up to you if you would stick around and you could potentially hear something, or if you would leave.
I'll stay.
Okay. I will roll a religion check. Jesse, if you would briefly take over DMing.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a 14.
14. Yeah, I mean, I would say you also give me a perception. But
4.
yeah, so you don't notice Bart behind you, but it's just the 14. You definitely get a connection to the Kraken. It just takes a little bit at first, just because of the news with the governor's speech, and it's still rattling in your brain. I'd say after a few minutes of meditation, you eventually do see that connection, and your vision starts to almost like fog takes over your mind, and you're in that dark depths of the ocean in the deep. You just feel your body surrounded, and you see those glowing eyes once more. Yes, Leica.
I know it's been a while. And I've been thinking about how or if I wanted to talk to you, and hearing them talk that way about Loric on the TV, I don't know, maybe I need some divine intervention. I know I've failed you several times over and that you're very angry with me, and I'm not even saying that you don't have reason to be. I don't know. I presume you haven't made any contact with Loric.
I've not spoken to the boy.
And it's been long enough. I'm starting to think that he's not just sleeping, going places when he sleeps.
He always had an interesting perception on life, and using different names for different things, but I can tell you this, I have not seen the boy either. Then again, for being technical, he never was one of my personal followers, so it makes sense that I wouldn't see him.
I'm surprised that you're talking to me. The last time I tried to use my magic, it hurt me. Like you had taken away your blessing.
And though that be the case, I feel your presence here at this day, at this time, it is different now. grief tends to change people. Yes.
I think I just needed a little bit of time. There was, I cast several spells that day, and each one of them hurt me. Except, I was on the cusp of death. I could feel it. I was holding him, and he was dying, and I was dying too. But then, when I touched him, to keep him whole, I didn't go with him. Why?
I'm afraid my answer will not be to your satisfaction. That was none of my doing. You
Who could it have been?
You should have died that day. But I was not the one who intervened in that moment.
And I'm guessing you're not going to tell me who.
Frankly, I don't know who.
Okay. Okay. It's a lot to try to grapple with the fact that not only are you not an all-loving God, which you've never claimed to be, but you're also not all-knowing, and apparently not all-powerful either, I guess. It's, sorry if this is offensive. I did come here with the intention to make amends. I don't understand. I still don't understand what Hugh did that I didn't, that makes you love him and not me.
It's not about my love. It's about your heart. I'm sorry if this offends you, but for the longest time, Hugh's heart was not in the right place. And for the longest time, yours was. But then there was a shift. It seems you switched places. I'm sure you've know that feeling. But
Right.
like I said before, grief changes people. I feel this time has weighed heavy on your mind and on your heart, and I'm sorry that you experienced this torment.
Okay. Well, I hear that, like, people that worship the Empyrean will go to him with their troubles. I'm I'm in love with a dead man. What do I do? Do I move on?
What does it look like for you to move on?
I get married. I siren heir. I be a queen.
Do you feel that you will be whole?
I'm going to think about that. And I sever the connection.
Oh my god.
Bart, you hear all of that. Is that true? Did you just hear Kiana's half of it?
I would say probably Kiana's half.
Okay. You heard what Kiana was saying? It's like hearing one half of a phone call. Up to you if you do anything about that, Bart. She's still on her knees. She's kind of finishing up her prayer.
Bart doesn't really know what to do. Kind of the wrong person to be in the situation, to be sent in here. So he's just gonna... He's just gonna go, like, just be in the same position. He's gonna model the same position that Kiana's in, and just wait until she breaks out of it. If she does. If not, then he's chilling.
She goes, no, I can't. I'm sorry. She goes, Art?
Hey, Kiana!
What are you
Don't mind me,
doing?
I'm just... well, I've never really been, like, a religious person, but, I mean, there's nothing else to do here, so I figured I might give it a try. I didn't really know where to start, so... Just... I don't know. Maybe someone will respond.
Bart.
That is I.
Bart.
Sorry, I don't know what you're asking. Sorry.
Bart. I love you. And she's gonna hug you.
Bart's gonna hug her back.
She's so squishy. She's so squishy.
Why me?
She's like a mochi little. She's like a mochi toy.
Oh,
Anito.
Bart will be very gentle.
She's like a Nito. She's exactly like a dream drop.
A weak Nito.
God.
And she pulls back. She goes. She kind of fixes your hair, licks her hand, and then fixes your hair, and Cal licks it. That made me really happy. I know this, sucks, but being stuck down here with all of my greatest pals, it's better than the alternative.
What's the alternative?
Up on the beach and facing my grief, sort of head on.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, do you think Kubo has any popcorn left over?
Probably. It takes him like 10 minutes to chew a single kernel.
Yeah. Let's go get some popcorn. You guys kind of go. Jesse, we had it last session. We have it. Uh-huh.
Yeah. You guys refused.
Oh, we haven't left yet, so no.
Okay.
Kiana said she doesn't want to bury the body, do that thing until we're out of jail.
Mm-hmm.
But we had his funeral.
Right,
that's
right.
what I'm calling it. We had his funeral where we all sat around the fire and talked about him.
Okay.
That's what I'm kind of considering to be his funeral, but at a different... Loric has no other friends or loved ones, so he will... I think his body, at some point in these 2.5 weeks, went ahead and said they could bury it. Because the 10 days are up. But, yeah. Does that feel true, everyone? That, that was Loric's funeral when we sat around and talked about him, and everyone would be chill to have his body buried.
Yeah, I thought it was really sweet.
Yeah. So, yeah. You guys see Bart and Kiana kind of rejoin the main. There's, the 4 of you guys in here. And you guys see Sachi shows up, and she's holding a sack of something, but she also just has that look on her face that you guys have gotten to know over these last 2 weeks. She has something she wants to say. She has something good to tell you guys.
I think Cyrus just kind of turns to her and she's laying on the floor staring at the ceiling at this point. She's like, Oh my gosh, I hate gossip, but literally tell me anything about what's going on in here. I'm going insane. Please.
Well, I have y'all's, is it breakfast, lunch? What time is it?
I'd say it's probably breakfast time.
I have y'all's breakfast here. Oh, it's just... There's a lot of things going on up in the surface world.
Are you gonna tell us or just dangle it in front of us?
Oh, you don't have to twist my arm, why don't you? Oh, man. Okay, everyone. Is everyone gathering around, or are we just having one little convo here?
Bart has the bowl of popcorn that he stole from Kubo. And he's just waiting.
Cyrus, gets Heidi off of, a shelf we've been keeping her on and just holds her and, brings her closer so that she can hear, too.
Yeah. Maverick standing behind Bart trying to steal the popcorn. Over.
Steal your own! Steal your
We don't have
own!
any more.
All y'all share now.
We don't have-
There's enough. I can get some more in the back. Well, I have some. Okay, so I don't kiss and tell very often, but if I give you little little tidbits here, will you give me something to? Because I just I say it's only fair that I know something about you guys.
I think that the only interesting thing going on for down here is that one over there, and she points to Kubo. The hobo over there once stunk up the entire bathroom, and we had to stay out of there for a day, a whole day.
Kubo, was it them Brussels sprouts I gave you the other day?
What?
You stunk up the bathroom.
Don't even bother talking to him.
Did you at least clean it up?
He's gonna do that for 20 minutes. He knows, I think, a total of 3 words.
He's not even eating real popcorn because Bart stole his, so he's just fake chewing right now.
Yeah, he just does
eating,
that.
The kernels that are left, the actual popped kernels that left. He looks all nonchalant right now, but when I stole the popcorn 2 minutes ago, he was sobbing behind the couch. So
yeah, now he's just sucking on a kernel.
All right, well, I guess I'll take that. And if it could be anything from the past few weeks you've been here, or your personal lives of before you're on. I'm just a little nosy. I just would like to know. I get to know y'all. I see y'all pretty faces every day. But they're saying the beast from the governor made his whole speech and spiel about your dear friend. And again, my condolences. I'm so sorry about your friend. But what they're saying, that the beast below, as some people call him, I guess they call him the Lug. He made art for orphans and all that good stuff. And I never knew the man, but it sounds like one hell of a man for me. But hey, people are saying that it's all cover. Honey, I meant nice, not for me personally. I only date fish folk. No offense. I just meant he's a good friend, someone that I'd like to know personally. But someone's saying, all them people saying that it was just a cover. That the Lug, making art for orphans. Heck, the below soldiers, some of my coworkers, they're claiming they slew him heroically and whatnot. And well, I just don't think it's right. Plain and simple.
Who said that specifically? Just out of curiosity, what are their names so that I can get to know them a little bit better?
Oh, just some rookies that have nothing to do but try to make their reputation better than what it is. There's Valen, there's Jethroth, there's Bobson.
Jethroth! Bobson!
Off the dome. Off the dome.
Are these okay? Like I'm not. I'm just gonna say if I ever talk to these people, I'll just be like the names that you said.
Off the dome completely.
Jeffreth. What did you say?
Jeffroth. Jeffroth and Bobson.
Jeffroth and Bobson?
Yeah. Bobson
I've written that down. I would like to talk to you.
Fun note, Bobson's a name that we call Theo sometimes, so.
His son, not the monk.
Not the monk.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But the darker whisper of all this is that whole gentle giant routine was just a long game, a distraction, if you will. That Loric was on the beaches of Hut, summoning some kind of portal, pulling the Envoy out, and then tackling you guys one by one. But now people are saying that the beast of the depths has supposedly been terminated. The Envoy can finally focus on bringing peace to Arenica and rooting on Terrador's secrets. I'll tell you what, every time somebody says beast, everyone lowers their voice and heads just a little bit.
That's exhausting.
I agree, sweetheart. I think if you can't have something nice to say, then don't say anything at all. That's how I was raised.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I'm with you,
I like
man.
that saying. It's boring.
So,
but like, I just don't get it. Like, the governor's literally a Minotaur, and he.
I know.
Like, why is he racist against his own kind?
I had an uncle once who was a beluga whale, and he didn't really take kindly to me. And I thought, well, we're the same.
How does that work?
I really don't know.
Why? Your uncle was a beluga whale, but you're an orca.
Hey, I just figured if we're whales, then same seed. I don't know how it works.
Are you related to any blue whales?
My uncle.
Are you
another uncle? Is a blue whale?
A blue whale?
No. I mean, Bart, you can't just ask people if they're Borkas.
What?
That's offensive.
I mean,
what?
Ain't the twins like one of them?
You can be
has
mixed, and that's okay.
Can't ask that.
I'm mixed. Mixed? I don't remember. Maybe am I mixed? Maybe I'm not.
No, you're a tiefling.
I mean, technically.
For some reason, I always envisioned my dad as not a tiefling, but a human.
No, your dad is a human.
It's change. My dad is human.
Your mom's a demon. That's what makes a tiefling.
Right.
Yeah, I'm mixed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like, you can't just ask people that. Some people are sensitive about their identities.
No, not me, sweetheart. I'm an open book.
Oh. Okay. What else have you heard? Anything else? Anything good? Anything better than that?
Well,
because I don't like hearing that about Loric.
Well, Princess, you might want to brace yourself for this one. Words go around that you had turned your back on that throne.
Oh my god.
There's some saying that you kept riding with this envoy, and after your daddy said that he wished as plain as day that you wouldn't. And then while you're gone, the palace gets swept up, Abyssalian grun colony rebellions start bubbling, the whole kingdom's restless. And folks say that your silence, well, it's louder than any speech you could have made.
Alright, well, I'll get on that as soon as I'm at a jail!
Yeah, what is she supposed to do in here? Who is she supposed to tell?
You can tell me.
Your Honor!
I won't tell anyone, though.
Oh, wait, okay, wait, ready? Okay, here we go. Don't tell anyone.
I won't. I got you. Orca honor.
Did you hear that Sermet, my dad, is actually about to, he's thinking about abdicating the throne. And giving it to me. Yeah.
Really? What makes him want to do that? I'm not saying that you would be great as a queen of Abyssalia, but I'm just curious. What makes him want to do that?
Getting up there in years, and he's wanting to pursue some other passions other than being the king. So he's, really wanting to sort of invest in. We have this sport called C dollar golf, and it's you take the little sort of the C dollar and you there's not like a verb to you C dollar it into it's these
Dollar it.
it's these
You
you dollar it into these sort of cage looking things that are made out of sea anemones, and you try to make it inside the anemone. Have you heard of it? It's a sport. They do it in elementary schools a lot of times. He's really into that.
No, I played track and stream in high school, and that I never stuck to that. I was more of a theater kid, but I always thought, if I were to go back, good for him.
Oh, it's called ultimate dolling.
Ultimate dollar. Okay. Well, I've never heard that, but I'll have to get myself into that and look and see what's up with that. Dolling, you said?
Yeah. DOLLING. Like sand dollar-ing. But
Princess.
Why did you keep burping? What? Did you drink your water from the barrel?
It's the same water. It's been in there for so long. It's just starting to ferment.
You got to close her mouth when she went in the barrel.
That's a good one, too. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Anyway.
That was crisp.
Sometimes I don't know if they pick up on the mic.
No, it does.
Oh.
It does.
That's how
It
I am.
does.
That's how I am sometimes. I hope it doesn't pick up.
I look so bald. Like, so bald. Anyway, my first rumor is that Daddy is going to abdicate because he wants to get into ultimate dolling.
Thank you.
Question. With the rumors. Oh my god, I want to rip out my throat. Do they know where the rumors came from? I don't remember.
I think it's no.
Mm-mm.
Not unless you're like the only person that could have known that. Like, unless it's obvious.
Okay.
Or unless you're the one personally spreading it, in which case it's not, because we're telling Sachi, and Sachi's gonna go tell other people.
What was the name of the pirate dude again?
Serpentros.
Okay. Do you have any rumors you want to spread, Mav?
Trying to think about what he could say for Loric.
The whole world's just been restless up there. Tell you what, Abyssalia's a huge mess. Varanth is all in shambles. Imperia's even been hit hard by some things.
Like what? Oh yeah, Maverick's like the leader of that place. He should know what's going on.
I'm not the leader. But
Shut up! Are you serious?
I'm a senator.
Of District 1, which is like the New York City of she wouldn't know that. Which is like the capital of that place, the New York City. Which is
And it's funny you say that because Senator, your absence is stretching long enough to make people squint at you sideways. That's what they've been saying. Ask whether you're steady enough for the seat. They say that what's his name? The little skinny boy. Oh, have blonde hair. Joe. Yes. Joe's been doing his best. I mean, the man's working himself trying to hold things together, but apparently he's struck up some kind of partnership with the Imperial Council and Dule University. Because the university, I guess, got some new administration, and hopefully they'll stabilize things in that. And some call it smart politics, and some call it a sign the chair's wobbling, but it depends on who you ask, I guess.
Hold on. A partnership of what? What does that mean?
a partnership is when two things kind of join together and they decide they're going to work together.
Right, but I'm trying to figure out why a university would care enough to partner with my party.
Cabinet. You were right the first time.
Well, they say that this new administrator has been has put in so much positive change in this university, and well, they are not a stranger to politics, so they decided to, well, two heads make better than one. So.
That's smart.
Huh.
And then she reads Maverick's face
Uh-huh.
and she goes, "Oh, not smart."
I mean, I think it's real funny they need two people to do my job, but, you know.
That speaks to how much of an upstanding senator you are. And I poke Maverick's chest.
Thank you, Kiana. Oh, man. I'm trying to think of a rumor that's not going to put Joel in the shitter, dude. But, like, I don't want to do that.
Could do
Bart, do you have
something
one?
like a secret, like some sort of secret mission that will benefit Imperia once it's over, but you have to be in the shadows until then, and he's working on something. I don't know.
That's good.
Just like make it seem like you're working on something like really important, and that's why you've been so secretive. And then your people will be like, "Oh, wow, like he must be doing some serious stuff for us. Maybe we should shut our mouth a little bit while he's away in like the line of battle." I don't know.
You know what you can say? But I found real funny. Really, actually, not funny, just interesting. Is that while I've been off on this, I've been in correspondence with Joel the entire time about things that need to get passed. Doing essentially work away from home to the best of my ability, and that I do have something I'm bringing back to the table. And also, I was in hell alone. Trying to come back to the surface to do what's good for my cabinet and my people. So, in the nicest way possible, I say all of that with love and kindness. And just bless their hearts, because
It's still love for you, though.
it's all love. Still
Well,
love,
bitch,
what?
I'm about to get on your ass.
What?
It's gonna
Yeah.
Yeah, where'd you hear that? Who taught you that word?
Who told you that word?
Wait, did I say it? I must have said it. Oh my god. Maverick, wait, it wasn't me.
It's
Cyrus,
still,
did you teach Kiana, bitch?
it's still love for you, though. But, bitch, I'm about to get on your ass. It's not
I could have just as easily learned it from you. Don't look at me.
You want to talk shit?
You know what?
Talk about your body count.
Princess, you need some
Yeah,
tea.
I think Maverick's point is that
I do need some tea.
Oh man, yeah, I think Cyrus, Maverick's point is he has something he's working on that's secret.
Mhm.
And he really wants to stress that he almost died multiple times on this envoy for his nation. Oh man, yeah, that's the nicest thing I can say. It's the kindest thing I can say.
Absolutely. Well, Senator, what you do is amazing work. I can just say that, and keep working on them sit-ups there. I mean, anyway, it's not as bad as Varanth. Oh my goodness. So
Why? What's going on there now?
Well, the talk around Varanth lately is that all the days of the what they call her, that executioner lady. They say that she's done, finished, in the grave. People are saying that the boss is taking full control. He's in the streets now, and, well, word is that the whole executioner crowd might not be even their own thing anymore, and some folks are just convinced that they're working for him now. Well, depending on who you ask, it's either a relief for a new kind of problem. Plenty of people are saying that Varanth's got one less thing to worry about now that the executioner's off the streets. But others are wondering what it means to have all that power shifted into one man's hands.
Yeah, and so they think that just to clarify that the boss is some great guy? Or what? Why would they be happy about that?
Well, you look at it one way. Executioner's gone. Less crime. But then the boss is still there, so...
Less crime? How's there less crime whenever there's still another crime lord, essentially? But taking charge.
Same
I
amount
love
of crime,
to see
just
how
in one
great they
guy's
think
hands
he is
now.
when they kick him out of when he kicks them out of their house.
So true.
Hmm?
Preach.
Yeah, what do they have to say about that? The boss stealing Bart's house and is living there now? Everyone's just okay with that?
He did what now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
So, he's apparently too poor and too lazy to take on and build his own home
Too
or
poor.
buy it
Too poor and
like a
ugly.
normal person. That he decided to drive out the beloved BTS band and take over the house for himself. And I don't know if the fans really know that. And I just don't think that's right, do you?
Rumor.
Let me write that down real quick. So, too ugly. And to own
Ugly.
This stupid.
Or stupid.
own his own. So,
And he's a bitch.
And bald.
and ball.
And bald. Write that down right now.
Steals Bart's house.
Is he bald?
Was there a part two to that?
Just that, will the BTS fans stand for that?
Take back the house.
I guess that could have been a Bart thing, but that
No,
can
I
be
love-
Bart's if he'd like to. That can be Bart's rumor if he wants it.
I'll keep it just in case.
You can have it if you want.
I don't know. I kind of wanted to should talk about the boss a little bit more, but
That is
It's like-
interesting that you say
Talking about the
that.
boss.
That is interesting that you say that, because I was wondering, the rest of your daddies, Bart, have been lawyered up and gunning for somebody. Wasn't the boss, but it was some it was Don Marino. But I just figured it was just for falsely using your copyrighted music or something. I don't know how politics works or anything like that, but
Period. Those are my dads. They love me. and protect
Yeah.
me. Period.
But speaking of you, Bart, it's a shame. It hurts a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. People are saying the beloved Varanthian celebrity Bartolomeo goes solo after leaving BTS. Next thing you know, folks know he's behind bars. Half the fan base is sending their prayers and warm wishes, talking about he's going through something, but other half says maybe that this happens because he partnered with the boss and the copyrights and all that stuff. And that so-called you had some kind of impersonator issue a while back ago. Well, I guess that's all vanished and all gone. Haven't been seen since your arrest, but that also made people wonder if there was even an imposter in the beginning, since disappears just so happened that you're in captivity. It's messy.
What the heck?
It's real messy.
That's not cool.
wait, so everyone knows that Bart is behind bars, but no one knows where the rest of the party is?
Yeah, wait. What?
I don't know
I
that we've
got
explicitly said that.
I think they know that you're behind bars.
I think they do know. Okay, I'm gonna say last call. Anybody have a rumor they want to spread?
Duh. What can I say about the boss? I hate this guy. Something that's actually good and not just this stupid bitch.
I have a song
What's the song?
that I'd
The
like
song
to
is good. Ira,
get
you
out
do it
there.
first. Do your song and I'll think.
It's about liars and people who tell long ridiculous stories that aren't true.
What's the name of the song?
I'm gonna name drop Bobson and Jeff Roth and that bitch.
Whoa.
This is a diss track, actually. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna drop a diss track. Fuck Bobson and Jeff Roth. They ain't shit. They got scared of a fucking clownfish. They can't take whatever beast they're cooking up.
There's a really hot verse in the middle of it where you send a letter to well-renowned rapper in Varanth, and he does a verse on it in full draconic. Like, like it sounds like gracias.
I know that's right.
Like so unintelligible in Russian.
Fuck Bobson and Jeff Roth. Fuck Don Marino, whatever the fuck his name is. Fuck that guy. He a bitch.
Imagine making a song and going, and also, I hate you, Al Pacino.
And you know what? Since we're getting to people who like to fucking lie, fuck you, Arcanum, bitch.
You can't. Is that true?
Do it.
Oh.
Do it.
Do you? Do you? Is that
He's
true?
a liar. I'm calling him out. That's right, Arcanum.
Fuck Dawn.
I need
You are
the other
a liar.
two.
Fuck Governor.
Hang on. I need the other two. If you're gonna try to stop Bart as he's relaying this song to Sachi to go put out there, if you want him to not do this, you need to give me a persuasion check. And
Yeah.
Bart, we can.
You lying on one of my dead best friend's names, bro?
Hey,
You
Garrett,
lying on his character? My man is.
Please do well, Maverick.
I hear you like I'm young.
I got a 14.
Never go to cell block 1, bitch.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
Oh man.
You might never
I
go to
was
Cell
gonna
Block
ask
1, bitch.
I would ask for intimidation, but I don't want to scare Bart. That
You
feels
gonna talk
mean.
shit about about Loric? My best
Nat
buddy?
20. I got nat 20. I got nat 20.
Okay, Bart, I want you to roll a charisma check with advantage because you're heated.
Joe wants flames. She wants it.
Is Sachi hearing this?
Yeah.
So would Sachi need to be persuaded to not spill the beans, even if you guys persuade?
That's really true. So, Sachi, you just roll a straight d20, and that'll set our DC first.
17.
Okay, Kiana is gonna give Bart advantage because she loves seeing him so passionate. So, Devon, roll 3 times to take the highest one.
Oh, 3 times. Okay. Shit. Okay.
Uh-uh.
Oh my god. My it's gonna fall. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's gonna fall. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Okay. That was slanted. That was a bad call. That was a bad call on me. Okay. It's just charisma. Am I doing just a flat 20?
You could do performance.
$23.
Okay. Now, I will say, we cannot make your character do anything. But on that 23 to a nat 20, you know that Maverick thinks you shouldn't do this. Now, we cannot make you do anything. But you know that Maverick thinks this is a bad idea.
Okay.
I think it's a great idea.
Bart.
I won't call Arcanum a bitch.
I think you should.
I will not be as blunt as I was.
But what if you like tone it down just a little bit and then do something about him changing the narrative, or I don't know.
I'll tone it down a bit. I won't be so fucking blunt. I won't call him a stupid ass bitch hoe.
Right.
But I will still insinuate that he is a liar.
Okay.
And that he's talking shit.
Yeah.
On my brother's grave.
Bart, would you do me a favor? And as we kind of move on, I would love if you could write down any lyrics you can kind of think of. They don't necessarily have to rhyme. I know you're not actually a rapper, but if you can just come up with some bars, some lines, some things that you would say so that Jesse has something to go off of like, how much are you insinuating versus how much are you saying? Okay, I think final call for... Go for it.
Yeah. I would love... Help me put this together a little bit. But I would love to essentially say that the government is letting the boss run rampant, and the government is aware that that he is smuggling, putting people out in the streets, and using everyday people for his own benefit. Because what I'm trying to do is make the people mad. I'm trying to make the people mad, and then obviously the government's going to be mad because that the rumor's spreading and telling them that they're shit and basically not doing their job. But, everyone knows that anyways. But I would love to just... I'm trying to make the people mad enough to where they're going to maybe fight against the boss just a little bit.
Okay, great. Cool.
I don't want them to be so willing to get stepped on, because I think Cyrus's mindset is that she's really pissed off that this guy thinks that he can just come in, do whatever he wants. That I'm not reading that. Sorry. In like Cyrus's turf, essentially trying to take over on that and putting himself up as like this amazing person when everyone in Varanth obviously knows that he's not, but other people don't. In other countries. So I don't know, I just want to make the people mad enough to where they're like, nah, this is not right, maybe we should do something about this.
So I put, government is letting boss run rampant and it is aware of trafficking for his benefit. They want to motivate the people of Varanth to stand up to the boss Bug's lifestyle.
Hell yeah.
I have one rumor, and I want it to come from the mouth of Maverick to Tschad. Explicitly, he said this. Essentially, Loric was drugged. Oh. That is not the friend and Envoy member that we saw and loved dearly that acted that way on that beach. Against his will, he was forced to act that way. And I know he would not want to hurt us. I have fought in battles with this man. I have seen him do work that is good and better than work I could ever imagine doing, and he would never do that.
Kiana, if she hears you telling Sachi this, can go, I think it would be better if you said nothing at all about him. That just invites them to give more and more criticism on him, and I would prefer that it just go away.
Okay.
I see your point of view, but we can't really do much about Arcanum right now.
Is that true?
Oh, yeah, I can't really say that. I can't say that.
Was he?
Cyrus says, I understand your point of view.
That's me. I can't say that.
Was he taking drugs?
No.
He wasn't taking
that's exactly. I don't want more speculation on why he did or on why he acted the way he did. The truth will eventually come out that it was. I mean, if you're gonna spread a rumor, why don't you just say the truth? That there's an evil spirit or minor deity or something that was controlling him. That's not like new. That's everybody in Abyssinia knows about magic.
Alright. Something took over him. It was against his will. Everything else I said is true.
Okay. I'm okay with that. I just didn't want the drugging part. Because then they're going to start saying he took steroids. And he was just naturally that big.
I was totally gonna like play a genie and like kind of flip it a little bit and be like, oh, everyone thinks that Loric just went, come here. Like,
I know.
hey.
I know. Cool. Anything else? Alright. Sachi then gives you your mail. Briefest of epistolary phases. Y'all ready for this? I'm gonna go person by person. And I'm gonna have you guys read all the letters you got, and then right then and there tell me if you're gonna write any letters. Is that cool?
Pink slip.
Yes.
Pink slip. Tax evasion.
Jury duty.
I probably got tax evasion.
Brooks, would you mind turning your camera to yourself, please, and play Abby for me? Because Theo got 2 very important letters tonight, and she's not here to receive them.
Hi, Brooke.
Hey, Abby.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Hey, Abby.
She's so little. She's so little and small.
Got the monk band on.
Josie, take a picture and send that to Abby of her being so little and small.
I mean, the camera angle is almost spot on, so I think that works.
Monks. Yeah. So, Theo comes... You're so muted.
As a monk, I'm ready to get mail.
Awesome. You guys see... thank you for sending that map, Josie. Now Laura gets to be necklace, lol. Now Laura gets to be blonde wig. It's even funnier. So... Yeah, so... Theo comes out of her meditation, starts to read some of her mail. You're so ridiculous. You see, this first one actually isn't really mail, but Sachi gives you the name for a book on monks that she thinks that you would really like, and it's called On the History and Founding of the Monks of the Tranquil Lotus. And Josie, would you mind texting Abby that title? On the History and Founding of the Monks of the Tranquil Lotus.
Theo gives a nice fist bump in thanks.
And she gives you that, and Abby, Brooks, you would know there is a library in the Airbnb.
Okay.
Do
Theo's definitely thinking. The Theo pause. Any other mail?
Yes. You have a second letter from Autumn. Autumn has sent you a letter. Everyone pay attention, this one's important. That says, the crew and I went back to the burnt down orphanage to follow in your tracks and see if we could find any more information. We found a smaller hollow cube with another message on it. It was corroded, but we were able to find a mage to recover it. And now, Jesse, I don't know if you remember that this was happening. We have to share screen. Great. You guys hear, Theo, you basically pull out like a little orb that looks like a very miniature kind of hollow cube. And when you set it up to play, it for a second before, like, there's no image, but it's just like the sound waves going as you hear Tandem's voice pull through. Y'all ready for this?
So, the governor told me to grab a journal from the king of Terrador while I was there. For some reason, I guess the governor left it here. I don't know why he would have been in Terrador or how he would have forgotten his journal. He told me not to read it, but curiosity got the best of me, and I don't know. I knew there was something weird with these orbs, these elemental orbs, and he does all this talking about being the change Arenica needs, but listen to this. He says in here, I found through my deep archival work in the Terradorian history over the last few years, connections between different folk stories and historical proof. He he believes there to be gods beyond the four titans, not just the Abyssalics, the Kraken, the Empyrean, and the Tarask. He thinks there's something more, maybe a pantheon that lives above the clouds. He goes on to say that he thinks it has the power to control the titans themselves, and it leads him to his newest hypothesis. If there are gods, they're silent and they don't care. The Titans, up until very recently, were fighting and leaving people in darkness. Then we're supposed to believe that they just decided to stop, chose to go to sleep. Or he thinks a more plausible solution is that their masters came and leashed their dogs. He can't figure out how to commune with them, but he thinks if he can take their place, he can be the god Arenica needs. And that's all just from his journal. He starts going into details on tests, on experiments he can supposedly run to figure out how to contain these gods. He talks about assembling a team with political and spiritual influence to figure out exactly how to contact them. He says, right near the end here, oh, no, not a team. He says an envoy to control them.
Then we would have the power. Is he going to kill us after we figure out how to do it? And then, oh, bother. I don't like this guy.
Heard that, right?
Everyone heard that. Everyone heard that. Theo just walks over and plays this, and you guys see it. It's basically like that journal that you got, or not journal, that like diary or whatever that you guys originally heard Tandem doing verbally, you know, like through his voice recording. This seems to be a missing page from it from before he died. Anyone have initial reactions they want to do right this second?
I don't think there's really anything of value to say other than, oh shit, I don't want to deal with the gods kind of situation. I don't think there's anything really.
Do you guys think, do your characters think that this is something to legitimately be concerned about? Or do you guys think this guy's crazy or like, you know, like psychotic crazy?
Fucking crazy.
Do we think
crazy.
that he is like going towards some, because you all, we've said many times throughout this campaign, this is a world where we know what the deities are. We know what the gods are. This is not, you know, real world where everything's kind of speculative and we all we think and we all have different ideas of what the actual, we know, you guys have met the gods and you know that there are 4. There's these 4 titans that rule the whole universe. The concept of something above the clouds or anything like that, give me insight checks, everybody.
Sure.
Jesse,
Cyrus
can
has
you
never
roll for
really
Theo?
been.
Yeah, I'll roll for Theo.
Yeah, you can.
Cyrus has never really been a spiritual person, so she's really not. I mean, this is kind of fitting. She got a 4, so, but she's never really been a very spiritual person. So, honestly, I don't think she's really concerned about it. Like, she's, as far as like actually being able to control the gods, and then there's another one that we've never heard of really before.
I think, Cyrus, on your 4, it's not that, like, you can't even come to a conclusion on it. Like, you just don't know much about spirituality or the gods at all. And so it's not even that, like, you come to XYZ conclusion on it, but, like, you just can't even form a thought on it. What did everybody else get?
Theo got a 12.
12, okay. Anybody else?
I got an unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. Kiana got a 2. She's thinking about Loric. Theo got a 12. Maverick got an unnatural 20. What did Bart get?
16.
16. I think all 3 of you, Theo being a spiritually intelligent person, the other 2 of you not so much. I think that all 3 of you, even on those varying roles, you kind of realize, like, if something like this had any proof of being true, we would have heard about it, other than in the journal of this murderer. Like we don't know that he's a murderer, I guess, but like in the journal of this madman, crazy guy who clearly has so much more going on up his sleeve and has assembled this envoy of people to die, to be a distraction, like whatever, we kind of get the idea from Tandem's first journal that he probably had something to do with Tandem's death. Like, you think if this guy's hypothesis had any real meat behind it, you would have heard about it.
Right.
So.
I will just say, Sachi's gone. Sachi didn't hear any of this.
Good. Thank you.
She would not.
Yeah, I think that we will share that with Megan and Abby. Abby's already received it. Well, they've all received it. It's in the group chat. But yeah, so that's Thea. That's what you get. You guys kind of have your reactions about it, and all of you kind of again are just like, okay, more proof that this guy is off his rockers. Like, and it's giving you more of a reference for the scale of how much he is off his rockers. So
yeah, he's probably just trying to throw us off too. Actually, no, I don't think he's trying to throw us off. I think he's just genuinely think this is possible, and he's insane.
Yeah. So you guys are kind of at like the okay, great. More reason to be scared of this guy. Like, because we feel. You guys feel even less sure of like being able to predict his moves, right? Because now you're not predicting the moves of a sane man, right? Cool, good job. So then, Theo, the only other thing is, would you want to look for that book in the library?
I think that seeing the recognition in Bart and Maverick, that Theo would go, I'm gonna go do some research and meditate.
Monks?
Monk.
Theo, you go and look for that book on the history and founding of the Monks of the Tranquil Logos. You aren't able to find it in this library. But, Jesse, do you have the list of what books she does find?
Mm-hmm. Are we going to roll for it, or just give them?
Up to you. I don't care.
I'd say they're just there, since, you have all you're in jail. What else are you going to do? I'll just read you the titles, and then if you want, I could go in depth of any ones that you want to look into. So there is Tideborn Beastery, Creatures of the Midnight Depths, The Elder Currents, A History of the Council, Potions of the Abyssal Garden, Deep Whispers of the Old Ocean, Surface Nations, A Diplomatic Survey, the Lumigalo Codex, Savages, Kuatoa.
Well, I think for sure, having seen all of these, Theo now has a stack of books that she's going to take and try to go through all of them during this time of prison. But what is that one with the L?
One with the Lumigalo?
I can't even pronounce it. Yeah.
Lumigalo Codex. It's a beautifully illustrated coral-bound book that studies glowing jellyfish creatures. It describes their emotional states, their ability to store magical energies, and theories that they may have originated from the Kraken's magic. So basically, like, in depth on the bioluminescent jellyfish stuff.
Okay. And the diplomatic survey is who does that follow?
Surface Nations. So it's like a political guide written for Abyssalian explorers interacting with other tribes, like Imperia, Varanth, and Terrador.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what Theo would want most, and also what Abby would want most. and that's really tough. Whichever one, I think, if there's nothing that's more spiritual than the jellyfish and nothing more political than that, could you send both of those to Abby?
I can send them
Like-
all, really.
Okay, cool. Yes, please. I think Theo would do hefty research going through everything, just trying to see if there's anything. Abby is such
Jesse-
a creative player. She's going to be able to
Jesse,
do
for
something
my-
with something.
For my personal request, would you read the one about it's a something savages?
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's a that is the hefty one of the group. So buckle up. All right, so it's called Savages Kuatoa. You'll notice that this book is not like printed and like all fancy. It's like a journal essentially. Recorded by Tide Seeker Thala during the third expedition to the Black Shelf. The journal, yes, like I said, it's worn, has it from seawater, seaweed pages, things like that, or seaweed covers. On first contact, our expedition encountered the creatures known as the Kuatoa in the trench systems east of No Man's Shipyard. They inhabit caverns in the ocean floor and build crude shelters from bones, shells, and pieces of wrecked ships. I think I'm echoing on someone's. Sorry. The creatures resemble fish that have learned to walk. Their eyes are wide and bulging on their skin. Their skin is slick. Their speech is gurgled, even when spoken in common tongue, though they do that very, very rarely. They did not greet us peacefully. They surrounded our group and began chanting in a language none of us recognized at first, but one of our priests shouted something in Abyssal. The phrase was written as Uthal Abilix Vrum, which translates to the Deep Lord sees the trespassers. The chanting grew louder and our expedition chose to withdraw before violence broke out. Entry number 2. Behaviors in society. The Kuatoa live in a small tribal groups led by priests and prophets. These leaders carry staffs made from coral and bone and appear to command complete obedience from their priests. The creatures gather frequently for rituals. These gatherings involve chanting, violent dancing, and offerings thrown into dark trenches below their settlements. During one observation, a Kuatoa during a sorry, I mistyped this. During a skirmish with another tribe, instead of mourning, the tribe lifted the body and began chanting in Abyssal. The phrase was recorded Vel Koru Abyssilics, which translates to the Deep Lord receives another. The body was then dropped off the trench below. Third entry, their claims of faith. The Kuatoa repeatedly claimed that they are true worshippers of Abyssilics. According to them, people of Abyssalia have forgotten how to listen to the voice of the sea. One priest approached the group and shouted a phrase. The words were recorded as Thra vel Abyssilics Turuna, which translates to, you pretend to know the Kraken. He then points towards the distant lights of Seraphora and continued speaking Shalakuru Therenavel, which translates to the false cities will drown. Next entry, the idol in the Black Trench. During our third descent on our expedition, we discovered a large idol surrounded by several dozen Kuatoa worshippers. The statue was shaped like a massive creature with many tentacles rising from the sea floor. This idol resembled a kraken, but not one described in Abyssalian records. Its eyes were numerous and uneven, and the body seemed twisted in ways that were difficult to describe. The Kuatoa knelt before this statue and began chanting in Abyssal. The phrase they were saying was Vel Tharun Abyssilics, which translates to the true Kraken rises. Next journal, assessment. The Kuo-toa should be considered hostile and extremely dangerous. Their religious devotion appears to influence every part of the society, and they respond aggressively to anyone they view as disrespecting their beliefs. Diplomatic contact is unlikely to succeed. These creatures view explorers as intruders and scholars as liars. Their belief that they are the true followers of Epicilix creates particular hostility towards citizens of Abyssilia. And then final entry. While leaving the trench, we were watched by a Kuo-toa priest standing on the edge of the cavern. He raised a clawed hand and spoke one final phrase. The words recorded as Vel Abyssilics Korutherin, which translates to "When the Kraken calls to the faithful." The priest then pointed upwards towards the distant lights of the cities and the seafloor. The final phrase, "The Thren shall," which translates to "They will drown." I cannot determine whether these creatures are mad or whether they truly believe the Kraken favors them above all others. However, their conviction is absolute. And conviction can be a dangerous thing in the deep sea.
Damn. That's cool as hell.
Can Kiana have read that with you?
Demigod? Like, there's no way it's the same god. It's gotta be, if he is real, demigod. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Theo could have read that aloud. And everybody could hear it. Does Leica know anything about this, Josie?
No, I mean, you've heard... Actually, give me a history.
I just got a 15.
15. You've definitely heard the name, but it's more of like a folk tale. Like, almost like, hey, you know how we have like, don't walk in the woods at night? It's like, don't go to the trenches.
Yeah, that was always kind of the warning that parents would tell their kids to not go to the trenches after dark, because there would be Kuo-toa people there. So, it's just a nice little kid story.
This home doesn't look like it was made for kids, though.
What? What do you mean?
I mean, look at it. This is like somebody took this. Somebody took this on a journey, and it's clearly seen a lot of wear and tear.
This has a bad word in it.
It has a lot. I skipped over them for you.
Okay. You mind if I hold on to this?
I got
Alright.
more books to go through.
And yeah, so Leica kind of hangs on to that. You guys all take note. Lot of weird god stuff going on in Abyssilia. I think Maverick, you go ahead and open your letters. Brooks, I'm gonna let Abby send letters on her instead of you sending letters as her.
Of course, I don't want to send.
Mavy Poo, you get one letter unmarked from a name and address you do not recognize that says, "Dear Mr. Maverick Tschad, the 3 or whatever, comma. Just wanted to let you know I won. So, haha. Cyrus is pretty hot, but my babe's hottest. So I ain't tripping. I think you're kind of okay, but your politics are weird. Like, you can't even stand on stage and talk at everyone. Don't even fight, dude. What's all that about? Like, we could totally take you. Also, totally not cool the way your homeboy sprayed orphans. As a recent lawyer graduate from the Varanthian Law School, it really is not smart to be so close to a dude who's, like, doing bad shit. Anyways, bro, good luck. Cyrus is so out of your league, but I'm sure you knew that. Haha. P.S. What's your fitness routine? From Marky Mock and Barbie. It's my character. What's her last name? Barbie Bristlebark. Thank you. So that's the first one you get. You're used to getting kind of strange fan mail, but that was, like, really weird.
Yeah, I read that one out loud to everyone in a full monotone voice. Just immediately uncomfortable.
Well, that was actually kind of nice. I like this guy.
Shut up.
Random
Crossover.
man.
Cyrus and Marky kiss.
This is
You kind of like stutter through that sentence. There's a second letter from Joel, and it's longer and more detailed, but to summarize, it says, all is well here. Those laws that you signed during the state of emergency look good to go through. The constituents are very happy, especially in District 1. They love to hear about their envoy hero senators still fighting the good fight for them. There's some concerns about a wobbly chair, but I'm putting it to rest. I have made a few business ventures that I feel very confident that you would agree with. Don't worry about anything, but also I could use a raise, haha. Also, assuming these rumors about you in jail are not true, and you see the letter was dated, like, before it was made public, like, it was sent a minute ago.
Yeah, that's great. I love when things happen and I'm not even aware of it. I think Maverick, yeah, he'll respond in short, just, haha, thank you so much, Joel. I'm just kidding. It's more formal. Hey, buddy, thank you so much.
More formal, hey, buddy.
It's Maverick formal. However, I would like to know the exact business negotiations that you're making, because I don't actually know if I agree with them or not. We don't always agree on the same thing. So, next time let me know before you just sign them off, because I've been hearing other things. I'll look in like another like paragraph. I'll look into getting you a raise. Also, I didn't mean to get put in jail. I don't know. I didn't mean to get put in jail.
Kind of waiting on Daddy Senator to save us. Daddy Governor to save us. Yeah.
Yeah. Waiting for the governor to do something. Yeah.
Cool. Any other letters?
Oh, I should probably talk to my son. Yeah, I write a letter to my son, my child. It's a two-part. It's like one's for Clementine, one's for Cedar. Clementine's is short. Hey,
that's not your son's name. Cedric is your son's name.
Fuck, you're right, Cedric. You know, sometimes. To Clementine, it's just, I'm sure you already know where I am. It's okay. Everything's being taken care of. I will send you money as soon as I can.
I swear to God, babe. Hey, I swear to God.
Babe, I'll do it.
You know I've never missed a payment. This isn't like me.
I've never missed a payment. Love ya. I am dying in here. To his son, she's gonna pretend like he's not in jail. Hey, Bubba. Hope everything's going well at school. Hope you're taking care of your mama. Hope she's taking care of you. What do you say to a child?
You write that.
You don't have to narrate it. You can just say.
All right. He says he loves him. He misses him. At some point he will see him again. He's just not sure, and yeah, he probably writes something deeper. Sebastian doesn't know what you say to a child. I'm sure Maverick does at this point. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
That's it.
Cool. So,
I tell him to go fuck himself. Or my grandpa.
Okay. Awesome. So, Josie is supposed to be next. Bart, I'm going to give you one of your letters right now, and then we do have to give Josie hers before you get your last one. So, Bart, you get one letter from Afriel, and you see that which is Maverick's sister, and you see that it is addressed to you and Kiana, and it probably also has Theo's name on it. and it is an invitation to a to a girls' sleepover at the Land Palace, where her and if you guys would know this politically, Kubo has been arrested, as you know, he's with you. So Seraphina has to go be the queen of the land now because Kubo's gone, because that's her dad. Someone new will be the king of the swamplands. So now it's right now the leaders of Abyssalia are Amphibious is Daddy, Land is Seraphina, Underwater is Elia, and then Swamplands don't know yet. You don't know who that is. But she invites you to a girls' sleepover as Seraphina is handling some royal business and she's kind of doing her thing. She's basically having a housewarming party, but she's also 20, so it's a sleepover. With her older brother's friends, who are her friends. And she invites you, if you can make it, it's in a couple days. From what I guess it would be tomorrow. Or no. I think it's tonight. I'm trying to do the math. Hold on. It would be tonight, and you just received the invitation. Yeah. Take your time.
In Bart's head, he is screaming.
Yeah.
Everyone knows this.
Yeah.
Bart loves sleepovers!
It's true. Yeah.
God.
Shock. Damn. Yeah, I know. Hey. I know. You see, it's a postcard invitation, and she's written a little note on the back just saying, Seraphina's busy with some stuff, so I'd love if you and Theo and Kiana could come and just, spend a couple nights in the, in the castle. I think there's some commoner level stuff going on the island that same day, too. So, we wouldn't just have to stay in the palace. It could be a lot of fun, because I'm getting to know the town, too, and, yeah, but it's really strange because Seraphina, is now the queen of this, which is really cool. There's a new guy in charge of the swamplands. It's one of Seraphina's cousins. He's he's not bad. He's just a little strange. His name is Xenia Colodius, and he's just a little eccentric. But anyway, yeah, come if you can. It's Shadow Moon 2nd, and that would be tonight. Shadow Moon 1st, and that would be tonight. Xenia, Xenia, Qualodius, Qualodius. And, yeah, Bart, that's the letter you get for right now. We do have to wait for Josie to come back to do the other two. Cyrus? Liar, liar! Trials of fire! I'm not a very good singer, but you get the idea. That's gonna be stuck in my freaking head all day tomorrow. Sai, you get 2 letters as well, and Bart, I'll give you your second one soon. The first one is, you guys know those, the movie thing, where they will cut out words from a magazine and paste them together so that you can't trace the handwriting? It's that, and it says, you're in a pickle, girl. Let me help you. And it says, duh, boss, at the bottom in magazine letters.
Yeah,
No,
sure. This is so real. Uh-huh.
I like to say, you're in a pickle. The pickle is a actual pickle taped to the letter.
It's a real pickle taped to the letter.
Not a magazine pickle, a real one.
Yeah.
I think while
Photo of a pickle.
I think while Bart's like rooting around in like the bag or whatever we get the letters in, I'm gonna sneak some popcorn from his bowl, and I'm just gonna like be reading this, and I'm yeah, okay, and like shows it to Maverick, and then she's gonna read her second letter.
Okay. You didn't want to respond to that one, or?
I mean, it sounds so unofficial, and also the grammar being wrong is like, okay, this could be literally any wannabe person trying to seem threatening. And also, given that she talked to Maverick and Heidi about it, and they're both like, yeah, we faced worse. I wouldn't take this person seriously. Like, what are they really gonna do? I think she's just gonna be like, whatever. Screw this guy.
Which one?
Whatever.
Yeah, I start to eat the pickle.
You eat the pickle. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. This will be really great for me. Okay. Yeah, what's the DC?
I can't tell you that.
Oh, okay. No, that's okay. Yeah, so where the fuck is my saving throw? Oh, thank God. 23?
Roll again.
23?
I don't like that. Do it again.
I got a 23, but that's okay.
Roll again.
The 25?
Roll again.
Yeah, no, okay. Oh, an 8. Yeah. So the third bite in, I start throwing up. Like what?
No, it's just really vinegary. That's all. Anyway, so Maverick eats the pickle. Cyrus, you open your second letter. This one is in a handwriting that you recognize. It's from Troy. It says, "Hey Mom, they were hesitant to let me send another letter to you because you didn't answer the last one. But I hope you'll come visit soon. It's the strangest thing. I keep seeing this black cat outside my cell window. Maybe not a cat. Maybe more of a panther."
This dude does... I thought I sent him something like, chill bro, working on it. I don't know what I sent him, but maybe I... chill bro. I don't know what he wants me to do right now. Oh well, I guess he doesn't know what's happening outside.
He doesn't know you're also in jail.
I think she'd be used to, like, writing in somewhat of a code. I'm not good at writing a code, so we'll just pretend that this is really good.
Yeah.
I think she'll just kind of say something along the lines of, "Oh, it's good to hear from you. Sorry, stuff keeps coming up with my health. Keeping me... I've been having to travel around a lot to take care of a few things. Black Panther, you say? Oh, that sounds interesting. I remember once whenever... Black Panther, you say? I used to see one walking the streets. A black cat walking the streets every so often. But that's been happening more recently. Hope to talk to you more soon." And just send that to him.
Okay.
And then for the other letter, I guess it'd be kind of good to know who this person is. I don't think it's the boss. I don't know who it is. And I think after that comment of all about, like, Cyrus, I mean, not Cyrus particularly, but about the executioner, like, dropping off and all that, I think she's also a little bit upset about that. And she's like, wait, yeah, I really haven't been doing anything lately. I have been kind of bored, and especially sitting in jail for this long, I think she's itching for literally anything to happen. So I think that she would engage with it, and just somewhere along the lines, like, trying to set up some kind of rendezvous with this person. She doesn't really think that this person that's trying to blackmail her is a threat, but she's like, I'm itching for something, anything.
Okay. So to recap, so far, Maverick sent a letter to Joel saying, "Hey buddy, tell me about this business venture." Cyrus has responded to the pickle letter and has proposed a date and time if you are out of jail to meet. You respond to Troy saying, "Hang in there, girl. Be there soon." Bart, you respond to Afriel saying, "Oh my god, if you bail me out of jail, I'll be there." And Theo reads several books and I assume probably sends some kind of acknowledgement to Autumn, but we will get with Abby on that. And then Bart, you have your very last letter. Are you ready?
C.
This one, you do not receive a letter from your dads because they are trying to kind of be on the DL. You know, they're lawyering up. They're kind of, they're moving in secret. But there is one that was written for the entire Envoy, and you kind of end up with this one in your lap. And you see that it has the Governor's Imperial seal on it.
Governor can seal this dick. Sorry, I'm still in. I'm still in.
My gosh, she's
I'm in
obsessed
this mode,
with
I'm sorry.
us.
Sorry.
Cool. You open it, I presume?
Yeah.
Okay. And Cyrus, you're still holding Heidi, right? As a plant? And Theo's just kind of sitting here quietly. You open the letter. It says, Envoy. I understand some issues arose with your subpoena in Varanth. This is absolutely unacceptable that these world leaders treated you this way, and especially those Abyssalian guards. After everything you went through, after the turning of that beast, ridiculous. I apologize for my delayed response. It took a horribly long time for me to catch wind of your predicament, and I'm sure by the time you get this letter it will have been, 3 weeks for you? I'll meet all of you back in Seraphora for dinner. We can chat. I'll give us the full 5 courses. The 2nd of Shadow Moon should give you plenty of time to get back. I just want to make sure our priorities are aligned. Please use the enclosed papers to confirm your Imperial mandated release. Sorry about all of this, friends, from Governor Arcanum. So what you have here is papers for your release, and it is now the morning of Shadow Moon the 1st, which Afriel's sleepover is tonight, Bart. And then tomorrow afternoon, around 4-ish, you are supposed to meet the governor for dinner in Seraphora, which is where you are, to get on the same page and make sure that you all understand each other. But you have letters allowing for your release.
That's going to be such a Maverick heavy thing. I don't think Cyrus is going to be allowed to speak at all to this man.
It's going to be real awkward to meet after he hears the diss track drop. Ooh.
Oh, shit. And I already sent the flash drive. Oh. My agent's so fast, too.
Releases at midnight. Oh,
the
great.
teacher already responded with their verse, like, I can't just take it back now.
Yeah.
Oh my
well,
God.
yeah, so...
Not that I would!
Sachi is standing by the, right outside the doors, where, normally you guys go over and knock it when you need stuff. She's standing out there, and Maverick, Bart, you are holding release papers, stamped by the governor.
So then I told Punther that if you're gonna go find a girl in Seraphora, you better go out past what's that? Vut Hut. Oh, there's a nice little lady that I would love to hook you up with. what was her name again? Oh, hello, Senator.
No, Bart.
Oh.
Bart.
I thought you said Maverick. My bad.
Hey there, Precious. What's that now?
Release.
Oh. It's like when a toddler orders their own meal at a restaurant. Like,
Release.
Tell your dog.
And Devon is so frozen.
Tell your dog to let go of the chew toy. Release.
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 Release me.
She grabs it, takes a look at it. Oh, okay, huh? Well, this makes sense to, and I should probably take this to my supervisor just to be clear, so I can cover all bases. But you know what? Y'all been super kind to me, and please don't forget me, and please, if you guys have any more gossip, send it my way. She opens the door and.
Yes, ma'am.
Woohoo!
Kubo, you sit your ass down.
Awesome.
You stay there.
Come on, you sit your ass down.
Kubo off as we leave. I just turn. Fuck you. Oh. Oh. When I get over there, as I'm leaving, when I get over there, I swear to God.
Slam! The door shuts. Cyrus grabs by the back of the collar. Yeah, so you guys see, it's probably like mid-morning, 11, maybe almost noon. You guys are led out. You're given all of your original items back. You're told you're allowed to keep the clothes that you were given and all this good stuff, but you're kind of given your possessions back and your weapons and everything. You're able to kind of re-robe however you might please, and you are kissing your swords and stuff, and you end up you have like Bart and Kiana and some of these other magical people had like their magic had been dampened while in the cell. There was this doesn't matter because you didn't look, but there was a plant inside of the Airbnb that was dampening your powers. So those of you with magic, which I think is everybody, you guys back into the mouth of a whale, elevator back up to the shore, and you step out onto the sandy beaches where Loric died 3 weeks ago. You are in Seraphora already, or pretty close to it, I think. Certainly within walking distance of Seraphora, which is kind of like the capital of the land of Abyssinia. What do you guys do? You're out. It's bright. You kind of have like the opposite of, you kind of have like land legs, or what is that called? Sea legs, not the opposite. Mm-hmm. You have like sea legs where you're kind of like, it's almost like there's not enough pressure on top of your head because you're used to all that water kind of weighing down on you. It's so bright because it's so dark at the bottom of the sea. Yeah, you guys are up here. Heidi's still a plant. Theo is walking.
Carrying Heidi.
Theo is carrying Heidi. Theo, nods and oohs and ahs appropriately, but, she's obviously not talking right now. What do you guys want to do? You're within walking distance to Seraphora.
Is there anyone else around? Like, other than, I guess, the people that escorted us? I'm so sorry.
I thought you said the people that escorted us.
Well, you know what I'm trying to say. I can't speak right now, but
you're good. So, yeah, everybody can give me perception checks, but you guys can see, like, you're on a decently vacated part of the beach. Like, you can see there's an old couple off on a distant part of the beach that are sitting on a towel. You can imagine when a horrible tragedy like this occurs on an Abyssinian beach, the tourism is down for a little bit. You can't see anybody like in the ocean part or anything yet, or back into the woods even. Hey, Brooks, what's going on, man? What did we get for perception?
Oh,
I got 18.
18?
Oh wait, no I didn't. Perception is 4. 21.
21.
21.
I got 27.
Woo! Bart.
Sorry, I was writing straight heat. Can you tell me what we're
Okay.
rolling
A
for?
perception, please, darling.
Here. Bart's locked the fuck in as we're walking.
Bart is walking and writing.
This bitch the whole time.
Perception, you say?
Mm-hmm.
16.
16. Okay. You can go back to writing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Thank you.
Maverick and Cyrus, you guys are walking along the beach. I think like it feels it's nice. You can't deny that it's nice to be out of jail, right? And even though you guys are both kind of in the state, I'm sure, where you're kind of itching for something to do, like itching for a little bit of adventure, you also can't deny it's also nice to just kind of be here on the beach together. The last time that you guys were on the beach together was when you fought over the ring. Yeah. And now Cyrus wears that ring on a cord around her neck. I think like you guys are just kind of walking along the beach. You're holding hands. Theo is walking along. Theo, Kiana, and Bart are walking in a trio right behind you guys. Theo is catatonic and looking up at the sky wistfully while holding Heidi the plant. Kiana is blinking in the bright everything and listening and bouncing ideas off with Bart on his lyrics, going, yeah, so I think maybe the chorus could be like, liar, liar, drown the fire.
Wait, I like that.
Liar, liar, trials of fire. And that is sort of the backing soundtrack for Maverick and Cyrus as you guys are
romantic walk.
Yeah.
It's liar, liar.
Liar, liar, trials of fire.
Three kids behind you.
Yes, come along, children. You'll get a sandwich after your pool day.
Mav and Sai, you guys are walking, and you see, you can see Seraphina's castle kind of in the distance here. Huts and different buildings coming up as you guys are up here, made out of wood and stuff. As you guys are approaching, you can see Seraphina's castle, and you guys start seeing that on some of these palm trees, kind of nailed into the bark, you see Cyrus. You see wanted posters that have a grung on the center that looks, I mean, all grungs kind of look like Kiana, but this one looks especially like Kiana, except this one has a big scar across his face. Clearly male, like, seems to be dressed more adventurerish, like peasantish. And you see that it says, wanted, dead or alive, for treason against the king. And then in quotation marks it says, the Dart.
Dart frog. That.
Clock it.
Can you say that out loud? Dart.
Dart frog. I think she kind of takes it down, and she turns to ask Kiana about it, but she sees that Kiana is having like a good time, and they're almost off the beach. And she does not want to pull Kiana's focus to the beach, necessarily, so she's like, nah, I'm just gonna let them have fun, do their thing. But she does kind of, like, show it to Maverick. It's like, dang, this guy's wanted posters are everywhere, but at least I'm happy they're not mine. He does kind of look like Kiana, though, doesn't he? Or is that bad to say?
You know, I don't know if you could say that, but I'm gonna, like, hold the thing. Wait.
Liar, liar! Trials of fire.
That looks a fucking lot like Kiana, actually. That looks.
No, that's what I was thinking.
Maverick, I'm gonna let, because I was gonna have you guys see the same thing, and you rolled very high as well. I'm gonna let yours be more of like a history check, where you know, Cyrus tells you this poster that she sees. You know a little bit about this guy. You've heard about it just very recently and very briefly in brief correspondence with Joel about what little bit he knows about foreign policy, but a bit about in your letters with Afriel. Where,
About.
She's a lot more involved in Abyssalian politics now. And you see that it was kind of this telephone effect where Afriel's saying that Serafina was saying, that Kubo was saying, that Ceramit was saying that there was this grung revolution that's going on, which isn't quiet. And that their leader is this guy who goes by the Dart. And he's just this political vigilante, peasantry from the working class, uprising, seems to have a really personal vendetta against the king, and is kind of just constantly showing up to the king's stuff, messing it up, blowing stuff up, passing out flyers. He's recruiting constantly to his kind of revolution. And you can relay this to Cyrus.
I like this guy a lot. No one, he does some crazy stuff, and I like relay that. But as I'm relaying it, I'm doing this is my day job thing of like putting in political facts of like, and here's why this is really bad, but here's why it's really good for them thing. And then I hand it back to her and go, I think we should just save this for later to ask her, because she's having a lot of fun.
And
Cyrus heard most of that. Like what stuck out to her, like bombs, vigilante, riot. Like she heard most of what you said. So I think she's like, I kind of like this guy. Maybe I should take some notes.
Bart, on your 16. Bart, on your 16, as you and Kiana are walking, and Theo's not paying much attention, you see Theo silently points at a palm tree that has a Rave flyer on it, and it's a flyer for something called the Marine Rave, and it seems like that is both the name of the event and the venue. So there's apparently this like underwater club that is right off the shore of Seraphora called the Underwater Rave, called the Marine Rave. That they are open every night, but tonight they're specifically. Give me an insight check on this poster, Devon.
Missed opportunity.
Sorry, I was drawing my Rave outfit.
Missed opportunity to call it the Manta Rave.
Done. The Manta Rave. They're having a Marine Rave at the Manta Rave.
Perfect. Because if it wasn't underwater, I was thinking like Raven or some shit. But no, you fucking killed it. This is why.
Back in stream.
I'm rolling perception. I'm sorry. I'm perception.
Insight, baby. Insight.
25.
25. Wow. You look at it and you're kind of examining it as you're dancing along. Go, ooh, I love this place. And so it's at a venue called the Manta Rave, and tonight there's a rave happening. They seem to be specifically like promoting tonight for some reason. So it's not like a general flyer for the business. It is specifically saying like Shadow Moon first, Shadow Moon first, Shadow Moon first. Come. And you are kind of looking at the flyer and kind of like dancing along, and you see in the bottom right-hand corner, very faintly stamped, there is the emblem or like picture or whatever of a dart, kind of stamped onto the corner here.
What that?
And like, I think if you guys kind of exchange the information here, like, Maverick and Cyrus just saw a wanted poster for the Dart, this political vigilante. There's a nightclub that has his stamp on it, and they're specifically promoting tonight for some reason. Yeah, so you guys keep heading towards, I would assume, the castle. Anything you guys need to do other than that? It's like noon right now. No.
Rave! Show up now!
Tonight. Rave's not open yet. Rave not open yet. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of like, I think we're just kind of talking amongst ourselves, like, might be a good way to get some information. It must be some sort of, like, gathering that they're using, like, they're using the Rave as, like, a cover. That's what Cyrus is thinking. So maybe we could kind of figure out what's going on with that and decide whether we can approach them or not. And maybe they'd know some information about literally anything that's going on, because there's a lot of crazy shit going on.
Awesome. You guys
but just like observe them first.
Yeah. You guys see it's made of sandcastle, come on. And you guys approach, there's a moat and kind of driftwood drawbridge and everything. You go inside, you give the herald your names, they leave for a moment, and then when they return they go, Her Majesty will see you now. And you see as you're walking, this person is explaining, I was so I'm sure that Her Majesty will be so very delighted to hear that you were able to come to the sleepover. You know, Her Royal Majesty Seraphina is occupied with business, you know, being that she is settling into the new crown. But her Queen Consort, Her Royal Majesty the Queen Consort, Afriel, well, she is, I imagine, quite bored. She's quite ready to warm this house up, as it were. And so, I believe I might be mismatching the names, the guest list. So you are Bartolomeo, and that is Theo, and that is Kiana, but then he doesn't notice the plant, obviously, but points to Maverick and Cyrus and goes, you were...
Did anyone tell Maverick and Cyrus about the sleepover before we got there?
I was screaming. I'm sure I was screaming about it. Like, oh my god, I gotta go to the sleepover. I gotta go to the sleepover. I have to go to the sleepover. I'll die. I'll die.
Did you say that only the three of you were invited? Or did you keep that out because you were sad about the sleepover?
I was just so excited and sad about the sleepover. It didn't seem important.
Correct. Yeah, Maverick is just gonna go, I'm her brother. So
what was your name?
Maverick Tschad the Third.
Yes, right here. You are on the list of always allowed guests, and then you must be Cyrus Bowen, sister-in-law. That's what she has you listed as.
Oh, well, didn't think she liked me very much. Okay, I'm kind of surprised. I was going to tell you my name was Bertha and run with that, but, I guess I wouldn't be able to get in, so that's fine.
Excellent. Well, I'm not sure if you'll be able to stay, as it is a closed sleepover, but I will take you to Her Majesty the Queen now.
You looking a little few shades redder there, Maverick. I thought that whole argument thing about the ring was that it wasn't a proposal, but oh man, should you tell me something? She's just enjoying, like, absolutely destroying him.
No, he can't say any words right now. He's beet red, just following everyone.
Cool. We go back, and we see you guys are taken to, like, a drawing room, and we see two people there. One is Afriel, who'll be played by Jessie. Afriel is wearing this beautiful sandy colored gown that kind of puffs out at the waist, and has her hair beautifully done up. But the other person we see sitting across from them, Brooks, would you describe who you'll be playing tonight?
Hell yeah, brother! Hold on. Turn you around here.
Are you on the floor?
No, don't worry. Hold on, I'm gonna get there. I had to charge my computer.
DJ, he's DJ.
Okay. Oh, hello.
Holy moly! Look at that lighting.
Hi guys, I am Xenia, the king. Don't even worry about anything. This is a perfect time for the envoy to show up.
You a puppet?
He's currently being held up, propped up by two people who are controlling his hands. He's very clearly taking a nap. But do not worry about this. The king, Xenia, is so happy that you are here, the envoy.
There are two jellyfish that are just sort of pushing his hands up and down on either side. This is Xenia Quilodius, the new king of the Swamplands. Brooks, tell us a little bit about what you look like. We know that you're being Weekend at Bernie's right now, but...
Well, as you can see, the King Xenia is in his lovely robe, the kind that is both luxurious and always ready for a party. There's no situation that this robe can't be in. As for the King's stature, the King is both surprisingly large and surprisingly small at the same time. He kind of flows in and out of an aesthetic based off what the party needs. He's really just a party guy. You know, words can't describe a party's essence, and so neither can words describe Xenia.
Cool. I love when Brooks does things like this. You see, you guys see Afriel lean across and you guys see Afriel lean across and tap Xenia on the knee, and he wakes up for real now.
Oh shoot! Hold on. Oh, I keep it dark in here for my for my naps. Hey guys, hi. I'm sorry about the voice. You know, I'm on kind of the third 72-hour party that I've been in. I used to have a guy that would herald for me, but I got him absolutely crap-faced last night, and he is on the worst bender I've ever seen. So I heralded myself, and did not realize how hard that guy's job is. Really appreciate him now.
And Afriel's here as well. Afriel, you see your brother, Cyrus, and your three party guests walk in. You don't see Heidi, but you kind of, you know, you can get the picture. Theo points and says she's plant.
Oh, am I supposed to say so? Okay.
You're playing here, big bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know if that was like you were just saying, "Hey, I'm here," also, but I think once they walk in, she like turns to what's his name again? New king.
Xenia.
Again, it was very nice to meet you, and of course, if you ever need anything with handling the Swamplands, you can preferably reach out to Serafina. I don't do much at the hard work. But please excuse me. And then she just like runs to Maverick and like embraces.
Yeah, Maverick's gonna full embrace. I'm so sorry if I smell. I'm in jail.
You always
in jail.
Some kind of odor, but it is slightly worse than normal. But I mean, it's okay. I'm just happy to see that you're saying, and she like kind of inspecting you to see if there's any like new cuts or bruises or anything like that.
Jesse, you're so bad. Give it a second. Your audio's so horrid.
There were baths in jail.
There was,
I don't
He doesn't
know.
smell like he
Okay.
wants to smell.
Is it still bad?
No, you're good now. You were just like,
Weird. Very strange. What did you not hear?
No, I heard it all. It was just very segmented.
Oh, okay. But yeah, she's kind of like inspecting for like any like bruises and any new injuries. The hells, huh?
Oh, yeah. It was. We all went. It was a little rough. I kind of got lost there for a minute, but just run of the mill adventure. I'll tell you more about that later.
Okay.
Did you say that you've been to hell and jail recently?
Yeah.
Oh, brother. Let me ask you something. Why are you here right now?
You don't know who this guy is. You can assume you've heard the name Xenia and you know that he's supposed to be the new king.
Oh,
Why am I?
For the sleepover.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Please let me introduce Envoy. This is the new king of the swampland, Xenia. He'll be taking over Terrafor's place as we are being moved up to mainland.
yeah, I'm that guy. Now,
Yeah.
you said that you're gonna sleep? You went to hell
Over.
and jail, and
Over.
your idea is sleeping and over? Brother, when was the last time that you did a 72-hour sort of like rave-a-thon?
I'm gonna do a 72-hour rave-a-thon.
Yeah,
No, you don't.
because you're a good person. Good people like doing 72-hour rave-a-thons. And let me tell you, as king, I immediately instituted a rave-a-thon that never sleeps or stops. It's been one party going on the entire time.
I'm gonna walk
If you've
over
been
and
to
hug
hell
him around the
and
waist.
jail, you need to rave.
You're gonna what?
I go over and hug him around the waist.
Well, I guess you'd be down here. Hi. Are you ready, little one? To rave?
Yes. Yes, Xenia. I am.
This one's
Kiana,
it.
do you know what a rave is?
Yes. It's when the bioluminescent jellyfish start glowing, and then they dance.
And then they dance. And I love it when they dance. That's why we have a 24-hour, 72-hour limit rave-a-thon.
Yeah.
Oh, it's dancing. The way you were describing it made it seem
I'm
so
in.
much more intense. I think I would like dancing.
Everybody
Let's
loves
all go.
dancing.
Yeah.
Let's go
Yeah.
rave. Oh my god, please can we go rave?
Wait! Oh my god,
The
wait.
rave outfit.
Wait,
Why is
can I
Bart
go
a gay
rave?
man in this episode? What the fuck?
This is who you are.
This is who you
Jail
are.
changed.
Um,
Jail changed you.
Yeah, so we see you guys do settle in, you guys get some refreshments. You tell Offriel all about your adventures and like what's been going on. Of course you don't, because you hate joy and fun. And
That's not why.
you guys get started, you get some refreshments, you talk, whatever. And
He has the demon
basically our goal here, and I think you all would probably be interested in this for the purpose of time. Our goal here is that you guys will hang out with Afriel for a little bit, and eventually we will head to this peasant rave. Afriel will kind of go in disguise, so that she's not recognized, obviously. Xenia is in... He's not public yet, really, so He's disguised enough. Would the rest of you kind of disguise yourself? To go this way?
Yeah.
Give me just the briefest of descriptions of what your disguise looks like. And sorry, go ahead, Devon.
So, for my Rave outfit, this is what I'll be wearing. Oh no.
Nothing.
A piece of
Nothing.
paper.
Nothing.
Bart, it's cold outside. Bart, it's you know that it doesn't fucking matter. Never mind.
They're shells. These are shells.
Bart,
This
it's cold
is
outside.
this is a little too
No, it's funnier to say. Why are
Prudish?
you dressing like a
no, this is
Mormon?
what the actual size is of the shells.
Oh my god.
This is just to give detail. It's a range.
Yeah.
Bart's
Why are you
just-
so clothed?
Bart's just swinging meat.
Look, he's still a public figure. You can't just hang it all out. So it's like on like with dental floss type string.
Yeah.
No
Bart's
bread.
just slinging meat.
No water.
That's
Like
a
the
lot of
face
faith
of
in that
those.
dental floss.
No bread
Awesome.
or water, all meat.
Do any of you wish to appear as someone that is not yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Bart, you're good to be Bart?
The Rave, baby.
Alright. Maverick, tell me about your disguise.
Can't hide
So
who I
I'm gonna be in
am.
drag. He's gonna do his very best to either look like someone is doing someone else in drag, or as much of a woman as he can. I imagine. Yeah, he's gonna shave his face, put as much makeup on, with hopefully Afriel's help, and then just wear probably the skimpiest thing he can wear without showing off the fact that he doesn't have any boobs. I think he just makes his pecs look like boobs in a very tight dress.
Great. Can you draw that, please? And then,
Yeah.
Cyrus.
I'm sending a picture, but I feel like in addition, my voice is getting so bad, sorry. In addition to this outfit, she'd have like a half hood situation, and she'd be wearing some kind of whatever version of sunglasses they would have, because they have to have some form of eyewear. And then her hair will be up. She's wearing like a button up, but it's like not cropped, but it's been cut to where it's like just at the pants line, and it's only buttoned once at the top, so it's open the rest of the way down. So she's wearing like I'm sorry, I'm hearing myself echo so much, Joe. I'm so sorry. But she's wearing like some sort of I don't know, I guess tube top thing situation around. She's not gonna have her tits out. And then she's wearing like long shorts and they're baggy, and then she's wearing boots.
Where is this photo?
I'm gonna send it. Hang on.
Okay. Great. Great. Awesome. Jesse, what's Afriel wearing to be disguised?
I feel like she might have had Bart or someone cast. Can you cast disguise self on others?
Yes.
Or I should have someone do that to her. Does not understand the concept of a rave and is just wearing like very modest robes. Like,
Oh yeah. She's my queen. She's wearing full necked, long sleeve, plain like blue shirt and a plain black skirt that goes all the way down to her ankles.
like super baggy, so it's really comfortable to dance in.
Yeah. Perfect. And then Xenia, you're in your robe of many colors? Forever and always?
Everybody knows about the legendary Xenia robe. And so the problem is that if he wants to go in disguise, he can't wear it he brings out a peasant rope. It's a little too short. It's a little rough. He drops off the top layer, really cinches the bottom, so it kind of looks like 90s grunge, like you've got a sort of, plaid shirt wrapped around the waist, and that's what he's going, and just robe around the waist.
Completely shirtless.
Yeah.
What's this guy's bod like?
Think Brad Pitt.
Holy shit.
Fight Club.
Maverick, you hear that? Maverick, you hear that?
He's like mega skinny because he barely ever eats by accident, because he's at 72-hour raves, but at the same time, he somehow is getting enough protein to just be ripped. It doesn't make any sense.
How old is Xenia?
At least 60.
Cool.
Oh, hell yeah, now he's even cooler to me. What?
A silver fox. Hell yeah. Hey, Jesse?
Yeah.
This could be an option for Jim. Come on.
What do you mean?
To date him.
Oh, date. Okay. At first I thought you meant like replace Jim, and I was like, never replace my boy.
No. Okay. Awesome.
Right,
You guys. Oh, please. Let me know when they're sent. I want to see them. Where are you guys sending these? Oh, hell yeah. Cyrus.
I just sent mine in the chat.
I love when Cyrus does some skin.
Won't be able to see it after.
I feel like someone would have had to make her. Someone would have picked out this outfit for her, whether it was Bart or Seraphina.
Yeah.
I think that would make it so much funnier. And then she was like, no, it has to have a hood. It has to have a hood. And they're like, do you want to ruin the outfit? Yes. Okay.
What Theo wear to rave? I've asked Abby if she can weigh in on what Theo's wearing to a rave. Heidi is a plant. You guys... You guys tie a ribbon around Heidi's stem. She's having a great time. That's her corset. Snap. A text back of that. Hold on. Bart tied a ribbon around your stem so you could be snatched at the rave. Okay. Alright. We go. You guys go in through this sort of like elevator shaft of like an air bubble elevator shaft as you step off of this dock. You go down. This place is like Kiana can probably certainly tell you all, but like this place is certainly kind of seedy. It is definitely not the place you'd want to go as a rich person. And sort of appearing as a rich person. And if you'd like to sort of still have your riches by the end of the night. And you guys go down. It lands at the bottom here, and it kind of has you step out of this column of water into a it's this plush nightclub that is it has like cracked stone floors that kind of come together, and at some points you can see like little bits of lava peeking underneath. You can see, and like of course it's sweaty as hell in here. There's different like areas where there's water columns still coming in from the ceiling and that kind of thing, but it is majorly like it is air. You're not like in an air bubble. This is a room that is underwater. It expands past like where you can actually see, because there's kind of a wall divider here. You guys see there are, as soon as you walk in, everyone give me a con save with disadvantage.
Oh my god, are we gonna get fucking high?
Gotta go get my die.
Ooh, disadvantage 15.
Oh, they were behind me the whole time.
Did you say a disadvantage? We had to roll a disadvantage? Okay. Man, that was a good one. The heck?
Good, did you see what I said in the
11.
chat for Afriels?
No.
It's so stupid.
It's so fucking funny.
You said what kind of save?
Constitution.
Con.
Constitution.
I love Avriel. She's so beautiful.
You guys said dancing, so she just like.
Enough to die.
What does she think
I don't
about
have
her
a con
brother's
save on here.
If she's wearing that, what does she think about Maverick's dress and corset?
It's
Oh.
just a regular Tuesday for Maverick.
I
Like the old days. Throwback.
have a 16.
16. Who else?
17.
What, 15, 16?
I got an 11
Okay, Bart.
for Zinnia.
At disadvantage?
Yes, disadvantage.
Con. So that's a straight. Do I add it? I don't add
Saving
it to
throw.
that.
Con, roll twice, take the lower.
Yeah.
What'd you
8.
get, baby? Okay. None of you make it. So, you step in out of the column of air. This place is writhing with bodies. It is almost so packed that you cannot move or breathe. With sweaty, half-naked Abyssalian people that are of all races. Some are amphibious folks, some are land, some are like full underwater people that kind of have like water helmets on. It is writhing with bodies here. People are grinding, they are dancing. You can see in parts like along this kind of cracked stone wall, there are basically, it looks like lava lamps, but inside are mermaid strippers that are various stages of dressed, not dressed, and dancing salaciously. Go ahead, Jesse.
Did you ever tell us what Kiana was wearing?
Yeah, what's Kiana wearing?
She was here. Kiana and Afriel got ready in the same room. Kiana is wearing her. She's wearing her cleric robes, but she tied a rope around the waist to make it snatched. But it's just giving acolyte.
So she's not disguising herself.
She's taken off the crown.
That's it.
All grungs look the same.
What about her wig?
Oh my god, she's wearing her wig. She should be dressed like Darby Bristlebark.
Dude, do that. Do that.
Okay. Oh, should I dress like Darby Bristlebark or should I? No, I think the wig is more Rave.
You wear
She's gonna wear
wigs?
I think the wig and the cinched waist is very Kiana for a rave.
She's gonna.
Do you
She's gonna wear the wig.
wigs?
Do you wear wigs?
Maybe.
Do you wear wigs?
Theo said she's wearing a crop tank top, shorts with a beaded body chain around the abdomen, weird sandals, and her bangs are in a headband pulled back. Awesome. So thank you, Brooks. So we see these mermaid strippers are here. They are not dancing fully nude. They have at least the coconut bra on, and obviously their tail is sort of, not offensive. Dancing. Their body rolling, their whatever. Off to your right, there is a nasty bar. Like, so good, like so nasty you know it's good. It is the diviest, nastiest bartender who is like shaking things behind his head and doing weird spins, and he's so mean. He's so mean to everybody. And you guys see there's kind of a partition that would lead to where more would be, and there's just kind of a mermaid sign on it. Riding with bodies, dancing, there's a DJ pumping tunes, dance floor, everybody's dancing. Some kind of mermaid sign back this way, mermaid dancers here that are still clothed. Bar. What are we doing?
Bar.
Bar.
She sees that bar and she's like, oh man. It's like I'm back home. He goes straight for it. It's been so long since he's had a drink.
Anybody following Sai?
Shot.
I think Xenia follows Sai.
Okay. Is Bart going with Sai?
Shot.
Mav? Kiana? Kiana and Afriel? Probably, right? I mean, come on. Like...
She's just following. She doesn't really know what to do with her hands.
My heels are 5 inches.
So on the fails, the fails for the whatever it's called. As soon as you step out and you see all of the stuff and you start to head towards the bar, you are hit with a wave of whoa. You get the idea, and Kiana would know this. Afriel, you would probably have heard about this. There are basically enchanters all over the room that immediately make everybody feel drunk. And so you guys are just at that perfect, like, just beginning to get a buzz. Like, you want to drink more, but you're not sober. You're not sober enough to realize that you're awkwardly dancing, but you're buzzed. You're not drunk enough that you don't want to drink more. Does that make sense? It's the perfect balance to where you want to purchase alcohol here, and you're not too nervous to not have fun. Everyone feels this.
Maverick, I'm feeling dizzy.
Yeah, like
Whoa!
it. Pretty cool, right?
But it's different.
No.
Yeah, I have a hand
Afriel.
on her back.
No,
Like,
I have her. Get off of her, you perv. Come on, Afriel.
That is my sister. Okay.
Yeah, have this dance, princess.
Oh, sweet. Wait, sweet. They go out and they start slow dancing on. They go to the dance floor.
Everyone's getting down.
You guys see Kiana and Afriel waltz spin into the mass of writhing bodies, and you do not see them immediately. The rest of you go in the bar. You see there's this nasty fish man, like looks like if a fish grew legs. Hey, if that rings any bells for anybody. Looks like if this fish grew legs, and you see just big, nasty, gross fish head, and he's picking up different things. What do you want? Hey, what are we celebrating tonight? We celebrating something? Come on, who's celebrating? I am.
We just got out of jail!
Hell
That's
yeah,
what's up.
brother.
That's what's up. All right, listen. I can do all the regular stuff, okay? I can do a jellyfish toxin shot. I can do an oceanic vent. I can do a saltwater seltzer. I can do a saltwater taffy. Or kind of anything else. If you know the ingredients, I got you. What's up?
Yo,
Do you have-
Xenia. Is that his name? Xenia? Xenia?
It's Xenia, man.
Yo,
What
what's
you
the
gotta
best
do is you
here?
gotta get the saltwater taffy. Let
Saltwater
me tell
taffy?
you, dude. It's
Oh,
like nothing you've ever had before. You'll want to just keep pounding more and more of them.
Oh my god. I gotta give me some of the saltwater taffy, man.
We doing a saltwater taffy? Okay. You see he pours a little bit of salt water into a shot glass, and then he pours a little bit of some kind of white liquor, and then he tops it off with salting the rim, pouring it into a glass, salting the rim, and drops a wedged piece of saltwater taffy on the edge, like a lime, and slides it across to you, Bar.
Oh. Heck yeah. Who's joining? Where are you getting, Sai?
Hey, give me 2 of those.
Hey, Z-Dude, do you know any drinks that have any, firepower here, or is it all salty?
Oh, hell yeah. What you're gonna want to do is order the Varanthian special.
This girl just asked if I had any Varanthian drinks down here. There's some people at the bar that are just coming up going, bartender, and they go, oh my god, a Varanthian drink? Who is this girl? He goes, nah, I can whip you something up. He goes, we don't really play with fire much down here, but hey, I'll put my life on the line if you got an extra tip in you.
She'll slide him an extra coin, whatever.
Does that, does some dark liquor, and then you see he pours some kerosene on the top of it, and then the drink lights on fire, and he slides it across to you while it's still lit.
It slides, she catches it on the bar, taps it. No, that's more like it, and she downs it.
Yeah, we know how to party.
And for you, big guy? For you, big lady?
Yeah,
Oh
Can I
my
get,
shit. The voice is deep.
I smoke
Sorry.
a lot, Yeah, can I get a, I'll do a sex on the beach, but hold the,
Beach.
hold the beach, no cranberry juice or orange juice, and just 6 shots of vodka, please. And peach schnapps.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I could do a lava lamp, I could do a jellyfish toxin, I could do an oceanic vent, or I could do a saltwater seltzer. What are you in the mood
What's your
for?
strongest one?
Probably the jellyfish toxin.
Give me 2 of those in like a pitcher.
Alright.
Hey,
You
but
see, he
hold the
reaches up and
jellyfish. This guy wants it strong.
The jellyfish is what makes it strong, you moron. And then he
That was the toxin.
it comes from the you see he reaches his hand and goes, and then he takes the
Hey,
jellyfish
You
off
can't
the
touch
shelf.
this.
Oh my god!
He
You're over
takes
there behind the bar,
jellyfish.
idiot.
He takes it. Somebody get this guy out of here! And you see that somebody comes over and starts trying to like push their way through the writhing mass of people to try to get to him as security. Like, you're very easily able to not get hit by this person. He grabs the jellyfish off the shelf. He starts to milk it into a shot glass, and you see it fills up with like a good amount of just this toxic, almost glowing like liquid, exactly like that. He adds in some light liquor, sprinkles some salt in, and he goes, now this is one of those ones where you take it and then you spit it in a girl's face and then she slaps you or something. I don't know, backwards. Where she takes it and she spits it in your face and then she slaps you with something. So, you don't have to, but like that's kind of what everybody does around here. And you see like down the bar, somebody's girlfriend takes a jellyfish shot, spits in his face, and he goes, Maya! And then she slaps him hard across the
Can I just get the slap and I get the drink? I feel like as I like take, I'm like, oh no! He slaps him. No. I feel like he slaps me before I even get the drink. So I get slapped and I shoot the drink back and I go.
There you go, dollface. All right, who's next?
Is this how women are treated? As he like looks at Cyrus.
I wouldn't know. I kill them before they have a chance.
You all just adopt the accent.
Or he doesn't say that. I say that. Afriel. Kiana spins you over to the bar. Can I have? I want a lava lamp. And he goes, well, okay, something for a dainty lady. He gets this like weird shaped, like lava lamp shaped cocktail glass and starts to intricately pour different colored bitters and liquor and like layering it to make kind of a lava lamp type of thing. You see, Afriel, in terms of things that we haven't yet tasted, there would be oceanic vent or saltwater seltzer.
Can I just get a water, but also in the volcanic glass? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, baby, you want some food dye in it so it kind of feels the same?
Sure.
Hey, you come here often? Come on.
It's my first time, actually.
Well, hey, a lot of people come regulars at this bar. It's a good one, okay? Hey, you come back. You enjoy that. It's just slightly sugary water.
Thank you.
Turns off and
You guys. Everybody dance really quick.
Oh, the one time I'm not dancing. I've been dancing for like 30 minutes straight, and I accidentally
Heck yeah.
reframe when everyone's dancing.
Heck yes. Yeah, what else would you guys want to do here? You guys have gotten drinks, you're definitely dancing.
Set the scene for me a little bit here. Is everything like one floor? Are there several floors? Are there like rooms behind the bar or something that we can't see unless we go around it?
So what you seem to see is you're in this big main room with the dance floor and the DJ. There seems to be a partition that you go behind, and there's a mermaid sign on that partition. There might be more from behind that, you don't know. There's like some kind of kitchen behind the bar, you know, like washing dishes and stuff like that. But at least from right where you are, that's the only like pathway to leave the room that you see.
I think after like I think like after dancing for a while, the drink starts to kind of, you know, hit her a bit. Maybe like dances some with Bart, you know. I think he's going to
do it.
What? Dance? I can't dance, but I'm sure Cyrus could do something. After dancing with Bart for a bit, I think she kind of looks over at like Maverick and kind of looks towards the mermaid sign, and she's like basically conveying she's going to go over there and to check it out.
You go behind this mermaid sign. You are the only female on this side of the glass. This would be like the nude dancers section, so you can see mermaids are giving more of a personal show back here in sort of champagne room. But there is, it's almost like, you know, in the aquarium when there's like benches in front of an aquarium glass. Like that's what it is. There's a bunch of older guys that are they're slotting sand dollars through like a token slot in the aquarium. As these ladies are dancing behind the glass, completely naked, and you go, and as in the aquarium, it's benches. It's like a hallway, so you go through it. Do you want to keep exploring?
Yeah, I want to keep exploring.
As soon as you sort of avert your eyes, or maybe you don't. I don't know. I can't tell Cyrus what to do. And
I think she would watch for like 30 seconds, then she's like, nah, okay, I'm gonna carry on.
You see the dancers are like low-key look super excited that there's like a woman here. You know, like just sort of rather than their normal clientele. One of them like waves at you, and
they're like, oh my god, a normal person.
Pretty much, there's a normal person here. You go back through this hallway, and the room that you can kind of see is what seems there's an employees only sign on it.
Are there any wigs nearby, like specifically that look kind of like, I don't know, the clientele? I mean, not the clientele, the staff or something. Like, I'm sure that they have. Like, this is the. Well, so hang on. I'm sure that this is like the staff area. I'm sure that they have some sort of outfits or like accessories or something.
The dressing room for the girls would probably be back here, in addition to whatever other employee stuff.
Okay. I think she's gonna swallow her pride a little bit. Well, actually, maybe she's not, because she's had some drinks. She's like, I don't care! Woohoo! Maybe she'll, like, grab a few accessories, get, like, a wig or something. I think her...
You gotta go in first, girl! You gotta go in first!
Oof. Okay. Could she try and sneak in? Could she hear anyone above the rave? Probably not.
Give me a stealth check, because you go in.
Okay. Oh, that's good. What's my stealth? Help.
Stealth, baby, dexterity.
Nice. It is going to be 22.
22. You're able to push the door open, sneak in, let it close behind you. You don't feel like anybody behind you notices you. You go in and you see you're kind of in like a hallway. There's like a staff bathroom. There's some kind of like, probably like a break room. There seems to be some kind of like meeting room with like table and chairs around it. And you see there's the girls' dressing room down at the end with like the star on it.
Okay.
It's a sand dollar, not a star.
I'm trying to debate if she'd think that trying to play off a staff member would be less suspicious, or to go and try and find this special meeting that she thinks is happening, or if she plays like someone who's interested of the cause. I think she would decide actually not to try and blend in as a staff member. I think that it would be easier for her to try and play off she's interested in the cause. So maybe she won't grab some stuff and all that. But I think she'll still investigate the staff room.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
It's a 13.
13. Would anyone have followed Cyrus?
Xenia's on the dance floor.
Xenia's on the dance floor, so is Bart. Huh?
I think... No, Maverick wouldn't have.
Okay.
It's fair.
13. You see, I mean, you can go inside, like, it's a dressing room. Yeah, you can find a wig. That's not a problem. Cyrus, you get a, like, a fake ginger wig, like a bright orange, straight-haired, long wig. You see that it's in front of a, what is it called? Like a vanity that has clearly some girl's stuff on it, and it just says Lucky. This is apparently like her name on there, Lucky, and has that, and it has some like green sexy outfits and the kind of orangish leprechaun hair. You can throw on that wig if you want to. If like, do you want like clothes, or you just want a wig, or?
I think she'll put on the wig. I think that she doesn't want to look too much like a staff member. Her goal is to try and find out where this meeting is taking place. So I think the wig would be good because it would hide her identity a little bit more. And then she has the hood, so with it up, hopefully it doesn't look too fake. But I guess it really wouldn't matter. So she'll put the wig on.
Yeah. If you're looking around the room, you don't see any kind of Dart or Rebellion paraphernalia in the dressing room, but when you go back into the hallway, would you look in the break room or this kind of meeting room?
Oh yeah, like she's already here, she's already committed, and she didn't see anyone else like from her group coming, so she's like, well, I gotta look in all these rooms then. Yeah.
You peek in the break room and you see, very bare bones, like there's a table up against a wall with 2 or 3 chairs, some kind of like ice box to hold food and that kind of thing. Nothing crazy in there. There's like a cork board that you do see one of the flyers for tonight is on there. In the meeting room, you see a desk shoved up against the wall that might belong to like the owner of it, and it just has like papers everywhere and that kind of thing. You also see, when you kind of peek in, table, chairs around it, and what seems to be like a scrap of paper that has been left behind on one of the tables. On the table, not one of the tables.
She's gonna look at the scrap of paper.
Give me another investigation or perception. Whoa.
Perception for sure. 19.
19. Give me 1 second.
Brooks, were you listening to music that whole time, or were you just dancing in silence?
I always have music playing in my head. So, yes and no. Yes and yes.
Brooks,
I'm a
Brooks just vibe.
I cannot just dance like that. I barely dance, but like without drinking, like
I do it constantly without stopping. That's just my life.
Brooks.
Dancing
Yeah.
through life.
Just-
Sorry.
Just vibe with what comes next.
Okay, I got you.
Cyrus, you see a slip of paper that seems to have been torn off of something else. You can see just part, like as if torn off, part of the dart emblem that you guys saw on that flyer earlier, and in just kind of quick, like noted handwriting. It seems to be like the paper had been maybe under this like kind of paperweight that had been sitting on the desk, and had kind of, when they picked up the paper, torn off. On this part of the paper, it says, basically like, Xenia might join the revolution. And that's where we're going to end our session tonight.
You want to party fucking hard, dude? Do you want to get fucked up with some jellyfish? And the really hot new king we have? You want to meet hot babes? Go to the bar and you're already drunk. You want to do the fucking scuba on the floor, dude? Come down to Manta Rave. Every single night. Wednesdays are karaoke. Thursdays are Taco Thursday. Whatever the fuck that means. And you're gonna come here and get fucked up, dude. We got dancers. We have more dancers, and we have dancers, okay? And we got the pretty kind and the ugly kind, if that's your fucking drift, dude. Come down to Manta Rave, do some no-mass. My music stopped. Do some fucking no-mass, and don't trust a hoe, okay? And a hoe never gets cold. Come on. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, scuba, leave a comment. Leave a comment down below. Leave a comment down below. Yeah, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, Twitch, Threads, Twitter, all those places. Love you.
Reddit.
Reddit.
Bye.
Bye.